Welcome, everybody, to Wait. I knew
I
that.
knew that.
Our first episode, podcast. Tucker, here to my right. Welcome.
Thank you, Zerl. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for embarking on this adventure with me and finally coming through after several years of talking about it. We're actually doing it.
Well, yeah, so that means we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we do. We do, but I don't know what. So we're going to figure it out. It's going to be fun. And I invite everyone to embark on this journey with us.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. I'm excited. Have been thinking about it for a while. We are here at the Sugar Shack Ranch Studios.
Yes.
Beautiful spot. And we've got a little bit of a peanut gallery here joining us today. So you might hear some banter on the other side of the room.
Microphone check 1.
Hello?
Yeah.
Microphone check.
I think we have our
I think
first
you're good.
peanut gallery.
That's right. That's right.
Comment? No?
Make sure it's working.
No?
Over.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about everything on this show, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Going to keep it pretty PG.
Sports, politics,
life. Basically,
music.
Basically, everyday stuff
Yeah.
that people go through. It's
Yep.
just life, you know?
Once
So-
again, a lot to cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, speaking of life,
Yes.
you want to start off? Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Sure.
Where are you from?
My name is Tucker. I am from Kansas City proper. I've been in the area my entire life.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. I enjoy a lot of things. I enjoy company of friends. I enjoy
Okay, that's enough. Go on.
I enjoy a good burrito. You know,
Amen.
it's got to be a good burrito.
Breakfast or normal?
Both.
Yeah,
I can appreciate both.
I'll have a breakfast burrito.
But no, I grew up around here, and you and I we've known each other for 30 years almost.
Well,
Right? 30 plus. Yeah.
Probably close to 34.
30. Yeah. So we've
34.
known each other for a long time.
Yes.
Married, kids, work, all that stuff. Everything that everyone goes through. Everyone's going to learn more about us as we go on.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I don't know. How about you? What's up with you?
Same boat, man. Same boat. KC Mo. Born and raised. Family's here, wife, kids, job, the 9 to 5, but more I like the 7 to 3.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah. Love sports, love coaching, love music. Music, that'll probably come up a lot within this podcast for me. And from there, man, it's just, everyday stuff. This guest we have over here that you've already heard the voice of, speaking of music, I dabble with him, make noise.
Yeah, he looked familiar to me. I've seen him before.
He's known.
I'm a big deal.
He's known around town.
Yeah. No, that's good. Okay. Why did we decide to do a podcast? Is it because everyone else is doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
No. That's a good question. Hadn't thought about it before. I just think I've always been one, I guess I would say, I love hearing stories of other people's experiences. And I feel that I've had a few notable experiences in my life. And when you get people around and start sharing those stories, I mean, there's not much better. It's kind of my outlook on things. I don't want to be caught up not chatting it up. So you might as well sit down with one of your best friends across the table from you and talk about it.
That's me.
Yep.
That's me.
Tucker, 34 years.
Cheers
That's right.
to that.
That's right. And how did we meet?
Miss Class.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah, it was either that or sports
No,
to start. It was the class.
was class.
First semester.
Great. Winnetonka High School.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Go Griffins.
Yep. Yeah, but there was a contest going on in that class, I remember, and that's when I fell in love with you.
Did I win the contest?
I'm not sure if you or Ricky did, but I believe our good friend, I'll just use initials, DS, was in that class with us.
Yes.
He's a tall fella.
Yep.
But he participated a little bit, too, in our contest.
He was one of the few going into high school that I knew because I went to a private school.
Yes.
Through 8th grade and then public high school at Tonka. And so my graduating 8th grade class was 12 girls, 6 boys. And 3 of us guys went to Tonka. And the other 3 actually went to 3 other separate schools. And then a handful of girls went to Tonka too, but DS was one of those 3. And yeah, he was in that class with us when we met. So, and then it blossomed from there, doing sports together and.
For your grades.
So
Now, if that's the kind
Inquiring minds want to know.
if that's the kind of interruptions we're going to have to rethink this.
is that
Not good or good?
We
Were you top of your class of those 20 people?
in grade school.
Grade school. Okay.
I
thought I was
was-
talking high school.
I was top 18 for sure.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, better than 20.
People want to know.
I was smart enough to make it.
You graduated.
Yeah, yeah. College, not
Most drummers
so much.
don't.
Yeah.
Did you graduate college? in
No,
94?
sir. I went to
Yeah.
4 different colleges. I didn't graduate any of them. So it's just a waste of money.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
Me
it
I
just
went to-
wasn't for me. It's not for everybody.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I tried it.
Mm.
It just
I went-
sometimes it doesn't work out.
I went a year and a half, I think, and then
Yeah. At least you got out of a
Work.
year and a half. I went a year and a half, quit, went back 3 more times. Idiot.
What colleges did you go to? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I started out at Kansas State University.
Okay.
I went to Garden City Community College after that,
Okay.
and then UMKC,
Oh.
and then Maple Woods. There's
I'm
my
a
4.
Maple Woods graduate
Yeah.
myself. Harvard on the Hill.
Yeah, it was a journey. I tried.
North
I really
Side?
did. I tried, but I didn't try so much. That's why
How'd
I
you get
wasn't
into UMKC?
successful. You know.
It feels like that was a step up.
What's that? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just kind of how.
Maple Woods, then UMKC, then
Yeah. As someone once told me in college, whenever I was at Garden City, after I was at K-State for a while, is you got to play the cards you're dealt. And
yeah,
that's the cards I was dealt,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
I played them.
pair of sevens.
Not very well. I lost the hand, but, you know,
Don't
I
count
played
on a
'em.
pair of
Funny.
sevens.
So, oh, that's good.
Yep.
Oh, our
Well, we
producer's giving us notes.
Act like they can read.
Producer's giving us
Act
notes.
like they can read. We just
First
talked
note.
about
Oh,
that.
there we go.
I
Graduated.
didn't bring my readers.
Oh boy.
Okay. Didn't even have time to read it.
Yeah. So, okay. So you went to a private school and then into high school to Winnetonka and knew a couple of people there.
Yep.
I was my route was a little different. I grew up in a little town called Polo, Missouri.
Been there.
Yep. And then I moved to the city my 6th grade year.
Okay.
We went from a class of 32 to a class of 150, and it was pretty rough being a country kid
Yeah.
coming to the big city.
And
at
you
that
had a
age.
lot of brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 4 sisters, 2 brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big family.
Yep.
Big, happy family.
Yep.
And you have,
One
Hey.
brother.
yeah, and he's awesome.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe he'll be a guest sometime.
He should. He should.
We got another note.
Wait, I knew that.
I like the note.
I knew
segment.
you had a brother.
I like the note segment. You should just pass
Yeah.
it to him.
Yeah.
This could be a thing.
Yeah.
Just pass
Sorry,
it to him.
sorry, folks. We're really working
I
through
can't
this
see
first one.
any of that.
You know. But yeah,
So you started out there in the country.
yeah. I started in the country, then moved to the city. Like I said, 6th grade year,
Yep.
seventh grade year.
Yep.
And
So
it
we were
was
both
rough.
used to small classes growing up.
Yeah, kind of a culture shock.
Yep.
Going from something so small, something so big. It was crazy. And it was hard for me living in that small town and having a big family. Everyone knew who you were. And
Yeah,
so,
couldn't get away with anything.
you know, hey, you're one of those Tucker boys.
Don't worry, I never got away with anything either.
So it was tough. And then I, moved to the city and I think, hey, I'm pretty popular. No, you're not real popular. You're kind of a loser. So just, yeah, country boy. But
Nah, but, when people get to know you like I did,
yeah, it's all good now.
you're easy to love.
It's all good now.
I think you're cool. I think you're cool.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I think you're cool.
But kids are a-holes.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Clip
Yeah.
I mean,
that.
I'm not lying.
That's
They
the
are.
name of your
I was one
episode.
myself
Yep.
at
it right
some
there.
points, and
Yep.
they are. They're just a-holes, man.
Yeah.
I don't hate saying it.
lot
but
to
I
learn
said
in
it.
life.
It's true.
Lot to learn in life.
It's true.
Our kids know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we taught them
Exactly.
everything.
Because we love them so much. Some of the other points. What made you accept I have to say that I brought this podcast up. What did you first think of it when I brought it up to you?
I thought it was awesome.
You were in from get-go.
Yes. Yes. I need something to do. Because all I do is work and watch wrestling and eat snacks at night. So
That sounds like a pretty decent life.
it is, but I need something else to do.
Okay, all right.
So I needed a hobby. I've been looking for one.
So wonderful.
This is one that is easy to do.
Yeah, yep.
Get to hang out with my best friend. Get great audience members here to make us seem kind of funny. Great producer and editor.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it was a no-brainer for me.
Good.
Yeah, I've been on you for a while to let's do it, and here we are.
Yep.
So
Doing
that's
it.
good.
First episode.
Yep.
That's right,
Cheers
episode
to
1.
you. Cheers to you.
So it's might be a little rocky, but we're gonna get better.
No, sure.
We have no format right now for this one.
Yeah, this, I think,
Yeah.
an introduction. We'll get into a couple things here in a bit.
Wait, I knew that. Speaking of wait, I knew that. Chris, do you care to elaborate on how we came up with this title for our podcast? That is brand new, and we're recording our first episode today, please.
Pretty simple. Not knowing what to call it. It was my favorite saying in grade school. Proof is in the 8th grade yearbook. So I'll have to dig that out.
It was your favorite saying, like you
Yeah.
would,
Yeah.
you just said it all the time.
I knew everything.
Still do?
Nope. Yes. Yep. No. Sometimes.
Okay.
No. Of course, you can't know everything, but I do know a lot.
So, in order to have our
Maybe.
podcast title stand true,
Uh-huh.
we'll probably have to have some fun facts, or maybe
Absolutely.
we need to quiz you every now and then to see if you actually do know that.
Great idea.
Yeah,
Great idea.
I accept the challenge.
yeah. We'll add that to that'll be a segment every episode.
Any chance you can kind of let me know
No.
30 minutes before
Nope.
recording?
No. So we're gonna move on to some high school memories, right?
Okay.
We're gonna reminisce a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna reminisce a little bit.
We can do
I got
that.
one fresh in my brain, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with it.
All right.
High school basketball, right?
Good
You remember freshman year, dadgummit Ricky, right?
Yep.
Coach had a clipboard. He'd get so mad at Ricky, and he'd slam that clipboard on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Dadgummit Ricky!
That saying has lived on ever since.
Oh, yeah. It's great. Yeah, I remember freshman year basketball. I actually finished the year that year. And then every year after that, I went out for the team. I made
Started.
the team,
Yep.
and I quit. Every year.
Why?
Yeah, I don't like basketball. I don't like it. The only reason I did it is because I was tall, and I actually suck at basketball. I'm somewhat tall. I'm not like NBA tall. I'm tall like a point guard in the NBA would be, right?
Uh-huh.
But I'm not a point guard. I'm just a big white dude.
You were the closest one to conquering the challenge freshman year, right?
Yeah, I came close, I guess. You guys said I came close. I know the challenge.
The challenge of being
dunking
able
in a
to dunk.
game or whatever. You said I was close, but it was like a layup that I did. I don't know. I
But
don't
we were
think I
so
can
much
dunk.
shorter than you, it looked good.
That's good. So, yeah, I quit every year. Anyway, I'm getting to my memory, right?
Gotcha.
So, sophomore, junior, senior year, every year I went out and I quit. But senior year, you remember the last home game? Because you were still on the team, right? And I went to every game. I supported you guys as much as possible. Coach was cool with me. And we did the Chicago Bulls
The entrance.
entrance. And I announced that game. I was on the PA, and I actually announced that game. And it was pretty cool.
Huh.
I remember that, and it was Coach's birthday that day. I remember that.
Did you sing him happy birthday?
No, but I announced it. It was his 49th birthday.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. Isn't that crazy? He's 49 because I announced it as he's 50 minus 1.
We're almost there.
Yeah, I know. We're almost there.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, it's probably going to be the same as it is right now. Just a little, hurt a little more. Right?
Yeah. Talk about hurting.
Yeah.
My goodness.
But that's kind of my high school memory. We got a lot of them that I know we're going to go through.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I remember that. That was fun. I really enjoyed my time in high school. It was fun. I don't sit back and reminisce. Oh, man, I wish I'd go back all the time.
Sure.
Because whatever, dude.
Sure.
I'm
yeah.
old now.
Yeah. Oh,
Go
yeah.
back and be an old man in high school.
Yeah.
It'd be stupid.
Yeah,
How about you? What
Probably,
you got?
Just one real quick off the top of the head would probably be, although basketball was my favorite, it would probably
You know where I'm going, right? I
yeah,
forgot to mention it.
probably. I'm sure you can bring it up after if you want, but
Okay.
from track, it was we were out at Ray-Pac, and I was doing the triple jump, and there was a gentleman from Raytown that we would also play basketball against, and there was absolutely no chance of me beating this guy. And you and one other person were up there in the stands just hooting and hollering. People were turning around like, who was making all this damn noise right when I was getting ready to go? And I jumped it was a personal record, personal best.
PR. they call
And
that.
I took first place.
Heck yeah.
And
You're
it
welcome.
was the adrenaline from you and this other individual.
Who was that other individual? Initials?
Say his name.
Was it BH?
Nope.
No?
Say
nope.
his name.
ES?
It was JS. Yep.
I don't have any
Yep.
idea who that is.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
That's good.
We can say his name and cut it out.
What'd you say?
Say his name and cut it out.
No, we'll just
Justin Strickland.
not run the chance.
Okay.
Justin Strickland? Was it?
JS. First two things that came to my brain.
No,
JS.
No, it wasn't.
no. It's a good guess though.
No, that's great. PR.
Yep.
Got first place.
Yep.
Champion of the world.
Yep.
That's great.
Yep.
Beat that kid from Raytown.
Yeah.
Justin Strickland.
Yeah. That same one that dunked over me during basketball season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's loop back real quick.
Okay.
Basketball.
Basketball. What about it?
You set
Big
some
set.
records. Have they been broken?
Yeah. I know I don't think they actually keep anybody else's stats on that.
Okay. Because yours is
But-
unbeatable?
Probably not.
What was it?
Turnovers.
Yeah.
How many?
Okay.
Lots?
Turnovers. I had a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, Zerl set record for
AKA
turnovers
you were
in high school.
aggressive.
I've got my opinions. I've got my opinions about that, but
Sometimes
no,
people
yeah,
drop the
it
ball.
was
You pass to.
it was brought up at the
At the
People can't
banquet,
catch.
at the
wasn't it?
banquet.
Yeah, banquet, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I wonder if it was actually fact.
yeah. I don't know.
You were a favorite.
Somebody probably paid him to do it. It probably wasn't true,
Yeah. He
right?
seems like that kind of guy. You remember the track coach?
Yeah.
Coach H. We'd always do the banquet at his house.
Yeah,
out in
with
Blue
the pool.
Springs, with the
Yep.
pool.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was fun.
Yep.
I enjoyed him. He was fun. The two gym coaches, were badminton badasses. I'm serious. They were salivating for badminton season to come around in high school, and it was just those two, and they would put 4 or 6 people on the other side. It didn't matter.
Crush them every
They
time.
Kick our asses
Yep.
every time. I mean, they are spiking it in people's faces and high five, doing the Top Gun,
What do they call the thing that flies through the air?
Birdie.
the birdie.
I thought it was a shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock.
Well, you could call it a birdie also.
Yeah, I do too.
You
What
believe it?
season is shuttlecock season?
Yeah.
Peanut gallery.
What about you over there on the couch?
Ask me anything. I'm an open book.
Where are you from?
Maryville, Missouri.
Nice.
2 more questions.
Save
Make them
'em.
good.
All right, we'll think about it. We'll get back to you. So our years starting off together. Many high school memories, multiple sports done together, track, basketball.
Yeah.
I played golf one year.
Nice.
You never
Yeah.
played golf.
No,
you were
I
a
di-
football player.
Yeah, I played football.
Yeah.
And I did track and field. I was never any good at golf. I wish I would have played, I think.
Yeah.
I think it would have been fun.
Yeah.
But you did a lot. I mean, you played golf. You played tennis.
Well, I did
Yeah,
did
you
golf,
played tennis.
basketball freshman year, and then I think I did basketball, track, sophomore, junior year, and then senior year basketball.
Tennis.
But what did I do in the fall? Nothing, I guess.
No
Probably
baseball?
nothing.
Baseball?
No, he don't play baseball.
No.
Play baseball?
No, I love baseball. I do. I think baseball is my favorite
Why do I think
sport.
Winnetonka had a good baseball team? Is that just
Well,
am I
they
crazy, or
did.
They have a good baseball team.
Yeah, they had a pretty solid team back then.
I
In
feel like
the
they had a good baseball team.
you know the years that we were there is quite a while ago, but
Yeah.
but I was never any good at baseball either.
Oh.
But I do. I mean, as I've gotten older, I love the sport.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
I stopped playing baseball young.
yeah.
I think I played AA 2 years. Like,
Wow.
I mean, by high school I was done. I might have played
Yeah.
through 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, but
Yeah.
Jerry's Sport Shop. Remember that place? In
Nope.
the old Antioch Mall.
I remember Antioch Mall.
Nope.
Jerry's
I do.
Sport Shop.
Nope.
I do.
That's,
I remember Antioch Mall. Orange Julius.
Yeah, Topsies. In a
I don't know
tub.
if they're around. And it's oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Yep. They had it all in the courtyard. Aladdin's
Aladdin's Castle.
Aladdin's Castle. Yep.
That was the joint.
I have no idea what that
Music
is.
like-
What is
There's an arcade.
Oh, yeah,
Explain.
arcade.
Aladdin's
Where is it?
Castle. I would go if I got $20, it's gone.
What do you mean?
It's-
Arcade. What do you mean?
It's an arcade where the video games
50,
are.
60 different type of games. What
Yeah, it's
Yep.
like top of the line.
Like
you
a
know,
Q
got
game?
your NBA Jam, WrestleMania, your Mortal Kombat,
Nice.
Galaga,
Nice.
Pac-Man.
Galaga, the old Star Wars.
Yep.
Inside the
Pinball.
mall, huh?
Pinball games.
Yeah,
Pinball
it
machines.
was great. And $20 was a lot of money back then,
Oh yeah,
and
you
it was
could've-
gone.
You
That's a
could
lot
have
of
played
quarters.
for
It's a lot of quarters.
a couple hours
Yeah,
with that. Yep, Music Land.
Huh?
It's either right next to or a couple down from Aladdin's Castle.
man, we're reminiscing a little here.
Yep, yep. Around where we grew up, Penguin Park.
Penguin Park.
Yep.
Penguin Park.
You ever been to Penguin Park? You were
1987,
deprived
I
of
took
Penguin
acid
Park
and
from
went to Penguin
Maryville,
Park.
Missouri.
In 1987, I took acid and went to Penguin Park.
Did
No
the
bueno.
penguin talk to you?
No bueno. Bad idea, guys. The penguins talk to me.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Yep.
What about you guys?
It's probably because right next to Penguin Park was Dead Man's Ditch.
Wait. What's that?
So I grew up just over the hill, and there was a pond, small lake, with a dirt trail wrapped around it.
Okay.
And at one point in the trail, there's a big old ditch.
Okay.
And legend has it that at one time a gentleman went to jump that ditch on a motorbike.
Motorbike.
And, yep,
Does that mean die?
yep, you guessed it.
Does that mean
Yep.
die?
Dead man's ditch. You take it as you want. But yeah. But it was,
So what's that
I
have to
mean,
do with Penguin Park?
what's that?
Penguin Park? And
Yeah.
It's right next to Penguin Park.
Uh-huh.
That's why.
Uh-huh.
Okay, gotcha.
I can take you back there.
No, I don't want to go to the Dead Man's Ditch. Is it still there?
It's no, it's paved over. They filled it in.
Oh.
It's paved over,
Did people want to go back and jump it? Because of
I mean, yeah, it was a challenge.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Legend.
But that's it. That's the word I was looking.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did you hear about that too?
Wow.
Might have been next to Marcy's. Darcy's.
Darcy's.
Marcy's gone.
It is.
Yeah, Marcy's is now
A lot of things
dispensary.
around where we grew up are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was right by the mall, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Right across from Antioch Mall. Showbiz Pizza.
Man.
Yep.
Showbiz was awesome.
Yep.
We're gonna this being our first episode. We really don't know what we're doing, so we're gonna kind of start
Wrap it up.
Start to wrap this one up, and then immediately record another one with a format.
It's going
days.
to be as awesome as this one was.
It probably will be even more awesomer.
There's that Tonka.
Yes, sir. No,
No, it's fun, man. I enjoyed it.
yeah,
We
I
got
said,
a whole lot to cover.
yeah. Little nerve wracking because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yep.
All we're doing is talking, so it's pretty easy. But hopefully the next one goes a little smoother. It won't be all about us.
I think it went pretty smooth. Thank you to the third wheel
Yes, thank you
over there.
guys.
You want to be called anything?
Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas?
Thank you, Thomas.
Appreciate it.
Sugar Shack Ranch Studios.
Thank you to the
All
Sugar
right.
Shack Ranch and our sponsors, Tucker Time Coffee.
Tucker Time Coffee. Yeah, make sure you check them out on Facebook. Tucker Time Coffee on Facebook. They're
Is it
It's a-
delicious?
oh yes, sir. That is.
Delicious?
Yeah.
Oh, it is
Future
delicious.
guests,
Yes.
hopefully.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully
we'll have
we
them
can
on.
get them in here.
We'll have them on.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm excited to have them. They're great people. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up
Bridges on Tuesday.
for wait. I knew that.
See you next time. Thanks, guys.
Later.